Robert, could you describe the home run you hit today? What was the pitch you hit? What were you looking for? And how did it feel off the bat?
Our scouting report on McIntyre was he likes to live away and then work his way in to left-hand hitters. And my first at bat, that wasn't what he was doing. He started off in. So I took that into my second at bat. I scooted off the plate a little bit. And so when he worked into my barrel, I was, instead of being jammed, it caught barrel.
Hey, Robert, how you doing? Hey, I guess have you played just strictly shortstop this season? If not, what percentage? And I guess a lot. And just how's it feel being over at short?
I've played a good amount of shortstop this fall, especially because going into the fall, I was very, very comfortable at second base and a little bit of shortstop because I played there all summer ball, and my coach in summer ball, Coach Palmer and Coach Mumper, really helped me over there. So that's where I've been playing the majority of the fall. I'm not too caught up to where like we'll play in the spring. We got too many good players to get caught up in that, and it's been really fun working with Bates and Battles and Caden and Nesbitt and Colin Smith and a couple others. We've really pushed each other in practice, and I don't know what type of percentage because when we do ground balls, we move everyone a little bit everywhere. But we've gotten a lot better, all the infielders this fall.
Coach?
On your bunt single today, I mean, was that your decision to do that? And what did you see that maybe made you go with that at that time?
Yes, it was my decision. At the time, I wanted to bunt towards the third base line, but Nesbitt was playing in, and I saw a hole open on the first base side, and especially with a left-hand pitcher falling off to the third base side, the hole was kind of there. So I just had to get it in the right place. The only part about that is if you hit it, or if you bunt it too close to first base, the first baseman can come up and get it and throw to second, and kind of defeats the purpose. So originally it was a sac bunt, but because it was placed, I was able to beat it out.
Rob?
Hey, having Casey back, Casey Opitz, how big is that? And he obviously was hoping to get drafted, and the draft, was shortened and everything. What's your thoughts on having Casey back? What his attitude's been, and what he means to the team?
Leadership wise, it really gives a lift to our locker room and our play on the field. I think we really almost took for granted the leadership that Casey brings to us, and I can't imagine being here without him, because every day I've been here, he's been here. But yeah, Casey, he really brings guys under his wing, and he's always wanting to learn, and just the humbleness and no ego that goes with him. There's just a lot to learn leadership skill wise from Casey Opitz.
Coach?
Robert, you also homered in Game 1 of this Fall World Series. How do you think the fall has gone for you, and how much do you think it'll help actually getting a fall here before the season?
Having a fall here has really helped me, especially a fall just being around the team. Coming in the spring, I kind of felt like a misfit at times just because I wasn't with the guys in the fall. So being here with them all fall, I feel like I'm really a part of the team, part of the weight program we have here. Really developed a relationship with Zeus and Coach Blaine and Corey and all of our great training staff, and just really bonding with the team. I feel like I'm really starting to fit in here. So I've really enjoyed this fall. On the field wise, it's been great. We're very competitive, and all of us give 110% each day we get out the field, and our coaches push us, and I can't think of a better place to be right now.
Bob?
I know you guys had some pretty high scoring games, but Dave Van Horn said the other day really thinks there's a deep pitching staff, and you guys might end up playing 4 SEC games on a weekend. Doesn't really know yet, but what's your take on the pitching staff?
Our strength is our pitching staff, and one thing that I think is going unnoticed right now is, yes, the hitters are hot and we're not missing pitches, but we faced all of our pitchers all fall. I mean, the guys I faced today, that's like my 10th, 12th at bat against some of these guys this fall. So you really start to rack up data in your mind, and bring in confidence each at bat when you face these guys. It'll be a lot harder for teams in the spring to hit off our pitchers. Our pitchers are really good. Pitching and defense will be our strength. And of course, the offense will be there, but that's what we're going to pride ourselves on, is how good our pitching staff is.
Coach, one more.
Yeah, that's the last I got. Robert, I think Dave had mentioned that he's put you at second some with battles at shortstop because he really likes that double play combo. I mean, how good could that be up the middle for y'all defensively with you at second and battles at shortstop?
I think it'd be great. I really would look forward to it. I love working with Jalen. We were talking, a couple practices ago. It's all fall, all the reps we take in game practice, we don't really bobble very many balls or boot very many balls. And I was kind of noticing that with him. We're just very clean and very sure. I think that's a good way to put it, very sure. And, all of our throws are accurate. We field it right to left, left to target. And it's been very fun working for him. We made each other better, I can tell you that. So yeah, I think it would be a very good combination. That's a way I could describe this, as very sure.
Last one, Bob.
Yeah, I was wanting to ask you about your thoughts on Caden Wallace, and then your thoughts on Cullen Smith.
Do you mind who I start with first, or?
Whoever, your choice.
Okay, I've known Caden for a very long time. We grew up playing together, and just watching the development from afar, from high school, and especially junior, senior year, and then now he's gotten a lot better, and it's been fun to watch. Caden shows up every day, and he's wanting to learn, wanting to get better, and he's improved in all areas this fall in his game, especially at third base, and his fielding, his throwing, all his throws are accurate. Watching his offensive approach develop throughout the fall has just been really fun. And now, he's starting to click, and it's been fun to watch because, he's very powerful. And Colin, on the other hand, is like Opit's a very good leader, a very good team guy, a very good locker room guy, very good at communicating with people and getting people on the same page. And he's been very fun to be around. He was very inclusive to me coming in a semester, and I really appreciate that. And he, from a baseball standpoint, provides a lot for our offense and for our defense, and he's got experience, and I think he'll have an unbelievable spring.
Thanks,
Robert.